Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're talking about something a lot of us are feeling. Well, especially me, of course. I'm talking about, have video games actually gotten worse over time? And it's not even just about missing nostalgia feeling or I miss old games. No, I'm talking about our modern titles genuinely missing something. I feel like I feel like it is. In this video, we're gonna talk about these greedy, modern, broken launches, greedy monetization, lazy design, and why gaming just used to feel like magic. Now it's gone. Today's gaming just feels like a job. If you've ever looked into your game library today and feeling bored, well, you're not alone. Let's get into it. Let's rewind to the early 2000s, the golden era of gaming for a lot of people. Walk into a store, grab a game off the shelf, buy that game, take it home, pop it into your console, and that was it. You were playing within seconds. There were no updates instantly, no downloads. It was just you, your controller, and the full game. Games like Metal Gear Solid 3, the WWE series, Here Comes the Pain, Shut Your Mouth, Just Bring It, the Jak and Daxter series, they all came fully loaded. Paid once and you got everything. And those games weren't small either. They gave you full storylines, side missions, hidden secrets, and bonus content all packed into a single disc. Well, that's because developers back then knew something that a lot of studios today seem to forget. You only had one chance to make an impression. The game had to be finished and functional at launch because there was no safety net. If something was broken, it stayed broken. So they tested, refined, and polished until it was right. Now fast forward to today. How many times you bought a game that didn't feel complete? Look at Cyberpunk. Oh, I remember its launch. It was so buggy. Battlefield 2042, there was no scoreboard. I want to know how many kills I got. I want to know how many deaths I got. I want to know how many noobs I sniped in the head. Or even Assassin's Creed Unity. I thought I thought the introduction of parkour was sick in the video game. It was crazy. 7 years later, they didn't change a thing. They didn't even change nothing. It was like unfinished messes that relied on massive patches just to be playable. Like some games are even missing entire features and release them months later like like it's normal. Ain't that crazy? It's like we've all silently accepted this shit. It's like once you criticize that, I'm a hater. Bro, it came from ready to play to fix it later. And honestly, that's kind of sad. Buying a game used to feel like opening a Christmas gift. Now it feels like a group project that you don't want to be in, you don't want to progress. It feels like signing up for a long-term repair project. There's no end to this. Let me explain. Let's talk about the money. Because in modern gaming, everything seems to come off with a price tag. Back in the day, back in the good old days, actually, when you bought a game, that was the whole deal. That's it. It's like buying a shoe. You get the full pair, right? Give you that as an example. You get the full pair. You get the shoelaces, you get both of your shoes for both of your feet, and the box itself. That's it. That was the whole deal. You didn't pay extra for the shoelaces, you didn't pay extra for the box. It was the actual thing. But in today's gaming, imagine you buy a shoe for full price, but you get only half a shoe. And that's it. You only get one shoe. But they tell you, hey, if you want the other shoe, come along, buy these microtransactions to progress you a little bit, help you out. Come on, buy this other pair of shoe. You know what I mean? That's it. That's the example of this. This is a perfect example I could think of. Yeah, today's gaming, you want a nice skin, you want a cool skin like costumes for your avatar, for your character to look dope as hell. Yo, that'll be $20, bro. Want early access to a weapon? Pay for an XP boost. You want a true ending for this main story? You're gonna have to wait another 2 months because there'll be a paid DLC at the end. Like, I understand that we're all gonna make money somehow, but we've gone from playing games to basically navigating a digital storefront. Give you an example: games like Fortnite, Call of Duty, FIFA, NBA 2K, and even Diablo 4, which Elon Musk loved the most. I'm not even gonna get into it. The most popular games in this generation as of right now are built around microtransactions. And some of these games actually slow down your leveling progress on purpose unless you pay to speed it up. It's like they're saying, hey, yeah, we kind of made this game for you, but let me just tone it down just for a few bucks. We can make it fun again. It's 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 not annoying, it's manipulative. Especially when younger players are being targeted. Let's not forget about loot boxes. It's a gambling in disguise, thankfully. Man, some of these countries stepped up and some games are actually banned for doing that. Now I'll be fair. I'll be completely fair. Not all of the modern games, not all modern games are terrible. Some developers do it right. Games like, oh, I don't know. Let's see, I actually cannot think of any. Okay. Games like The Witcher 3 or Elden Ring deliver full, polished games with optional expansions that actually feel like bonuses, not missing pieces. But for every one of those, there are 10 that treat the base game like a starter kit and then charge you extra for everything else. Gaming used to be about unlocking things, now it's buying them. Where's the reward and challenge? And honestly, that shift has changed the soul of how games are made and how we experience them. Makes me sad a little bit because I actually experienced what I thought it was prime. You know, as a kid when I used to play the PS1 consoles and the PS2 eras, I thought the games were gonna be a lot better than what I was playing before. Like, how did we get to this? The only things that improved, in my opinion, are the graphics. That's it. Content wise, I don't think so. So, are video games really worse than before? Not in every way. Today's games have stunning graphics, better accessibility, smoother online experiences. But despite all that, something's missing. Older games felt complete, they felt earned, and they felt different from each other. Now, too many games just feel rushed, monetized, or designed to keep you hooked and not to make you feel something. For me personally, that's why I'm going back. That's why I'm going back to retro titles. I'd like to know what you think. Are games today are really far worse than before? Or am I just tripping? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep playing smart.